A star of TV, film, and theater, Bradley Whitford, of course, best known probably for the Emmy Award-winning role as Deputy Chief of Staff Josh Lyman on the TV series The West Wing.
In his latest project, Years of Living Dangerously on the National Geographic Channel, Bradley tackles the topic of climate change. Bradley, good morning. It's nice to have you here.
It's great to be here. It's great to be here.
So why did you want to get involved in a show like this? And tell us more about it.
Well, I'll tell you, Years of Living Dangerously, which premieres on National Geographic on Sunday, is a documentary series that examines climate change from all different angles. My particular episode is about how do we deal with this issue in a nonpartisan way? How do we deal with people who we fundamentally disagree with in order to make progress on this issue? It was fascinating.
It's an interesting way in, because you've got a lot of celebrities involved in this. I understand in the premiere, it's the first project we see David Letterman in.
We see David Letterman, who examines the way India is building up solar power, and it deals with the questions of why we're not doing as much here when they're doing it there. Giselle is in this. Jack Black is in the series. It's a really interesting
So all the
group.
celebrities tackle a different way to approach the subject.
Yes, yes. And my particular thing was dealing with Republicans who've been resistant to acknowledge the science on climate change. And there's some real heroes in Congress. Carlos Curbelo from the 27th District in Florida has shown that he really wants to work on this. Lee Zeldin, who represents the 1st District in New York. And the only way to move forward on this issue is in a bipartisan way. It's so much fun, as we can see every day, to shame and humiliate people who you disagree with politically, but it does not get anything done.
Sure.
And it was a fascinating way to learn how the Citizens Climate Lobby is reaching to Congress to find a bipartisan way to deal with these issues.
Speaking of bipartisan, everybody loved The West Wing, and you guys got together recently, a bunch of you, for Allison Janney, or Walker.
She got a star, and it was incredibly, I have to say, Richard Schiff spoke for all of us, and very movingly, but it was amazing to stand behind Allison, who is truly one of the most beloved. There's nobody who's ever worked with her who hasn't
Reunion?
loved it. Huh?
Reunion? West Wing?
I'm ready.
All right.
Wait, and can you do a split too?
Of course I can.
Can we see it?
Of course you can.
Well, he does. Season 2 of Years of Living Dangerously premieres this Sunday night, National Geographic Channel. Bradley, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in a moment. This is Today on NBC. Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.